beyond the 23. It'll be 2nd and 10. Clock running, 4.5 to go here in the third quarter. Lynch the carry. There's room for Marshawn Lynch, but he's shoved back. Tremaine Johnson, he with a helmet coming off. Here comes a flag. Pete Carroll getting into it over there, trying to separate guys.
Well, once Tremaine Johnson's helmet came off, Marshawn Lynch has got to let go of his face.
I don't know if the whistle had blown at that point. Now remember, if the ball carrier, the helmet comes off, the play's dead right away. But Lynch was the carrier, Tremaine Johnson the tackler.
Yeah, well, he knocked his helmet off with the contact and then just pinched his face and wouldn't let go.
After the player was out of bounds, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 52 of the defense. Half the distance of the goal, automatic first down.
How did Alec Ogletree get called for this?
Well, here it is on, it's right there as he pushed Marshawn Lynch when Lynch was already a yard out of bounds. I see that, but I also see Marshawn Lynch with his hand right in the face of Tremaine Johnson and would not let go.
Ball spotted at the 11-yard line after the penalty on Ogletree. Looked like the helmet just came off on contact. 1st and 10 Seahawks. Robert Turbinen gets the football, and the Rams are on him as he gets down to the 10. Ogletree, who has forced 6 fumbles and still getting into it.
I'll tell you what, Jeff Triplett's got to start threatening some ejections on some of these guys, and you got to get control of this football game. Whether you got to go talk to each coach individually, talk to the players, you got to start threatening some ejections for some of these extracurricular after the play activities.
Well, we had a play in the first half, 4 penalties on 1 play. Here comes a flag late, and the Rams, they've been talking too much. Here comes another flag.
Everybody loves a good fight. This is ugly.
See the official telling the Seahawks players to stay on your side of the ball for now.
Pete Carroll telling them to huddle up.
Sportsmanship should not be lost in all of this.
That's right.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 52 of the defense. Half the distance of the goal, it'll be a first down. Also, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 98 of the defense. Contact with an official. That is half the distance of the goal as well, and his actions disqualified himself from the game.
We had to figure that was coming.
So Langford has been ejected.
Oh, he totally didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
Stuck his arm out and hit the back judge right in the cap, knocked his helmet off.
But I think in the bigger picture, the officiating crew is thinking what you said. We're going to start throwing guys out of the game.
Kendall's like, I didn't know you were there. I was just pushing my hand out to the right.
There's a lot of people standing around. But the Rams defense should be focusing on the play and not chatting with officials. Not arguing. They're losing the battle and the war here. It'll be 1st and goal from the 3-yard line of the Rams.
Kendall Langford still doesn't know why he's gone. And you watch him right here, number 98. They're talking. Now he's going to reach his hand out. And there's where he contacts the official.
And one official was behind him, Tim. Another one was working his way in. But there were 2 penalties against the Rams. He just threw his helmet. And here comes another flag. They might start assessing. I don't know how much closer you can move him to the goal line.
Probably costing him a lot of coin right now, too, Chris, with this reaction.
It's not just the Seahawks team or the officials. He's feeling the crowd, too.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 98 of the defense. Half the distance to the goal is still 1st down.
If that door could slam.
See, he still doesn't even know why he's out. Now he just realized if you're gone, bud, you got to leave the field.
Yeah, but you don't slam your helmet down. 3 penalties on 1 play. And now it moves the ball to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. And the extra lineman in for Seattle. Lemuel, Jean-Pierre, and Alvin Bailey come in.
Well, in a huge advantage here if after all of that, Seattle can just slam it right in their face and punch it into the end zone.
So with Kendall Langford.
Number 78 and 61 are eligible.
Eugene Sims will come in to play for Kendall Langford on the Ram line. And you just heard the numbers of the extra lineman for Seattle. Marshawn Lynch. 14 touchdowns. He's had 13 touchdowns in a season a couple of times. 12 rushing, 2 receiving.
I'll tell you one thing that goes untalked about with Marshawn Lynch is his durability since he's gotten here. The way he runs, he doesn't miss a lot of time.
Isaiah Pete is coming out with it. And stopped short of the 20-yard line at the 18 where the Ram offense will take over. They're shoving going on at the 40-yard line. Here comes another flag.
And there's another flag.
More flags than we see at a parade. Jeff Fisher's team has been penalized 9 times today. And that last series, 3 on 1 play, set up the Seahawks for Lynch's touchdown.
And Seattle's not far behind with 7 of their own.
The Rams are not a team that's intimidated. In fact, they like to be aggressive and force.
No.
They're physical.
They got a chip on their shoulder. I don't care who they play or where they play. They feel like they're the underdog every time.
All right, after the play, personal foul, number 50 of the return team. That's a half the distance to the goal. Then, unsportsmanlike conduct, verbal abuse of an official. Number 20 of the return team. Half the distance, 1st down, timeout.
We're getting some new calls that we have not heard before. Ray Armstrong and Darian Stewart. That's Stewart verbally assaulting an official.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little embarrassed if I'm a Ram player.
Armstrong and Stewart